players. Right in the middle here, guys. Go ahead, guys.
John, just can you speak about your night? What kind of got you going, and what was it like to kind of get on, that kind of role after, obviously not getting a chance to play a lot last year?
Yeah, I mean, last year obviously redshirting, it was, kind of took basketball for granted. I didn't, it's tough. It was tough to sit out a year. I love basketball, so it was great to come out here and, have a start. And, early in the game, we had to be more aggressive and figure it out. And, I'm glad with the result.
Ben, right over here,
For
guys.
John Blackwell, I know there's a lot of time left in the game, but when you look at the scoreboard and you're down 16 points early, what kind of goes through your mind of where this night could be going if you guys don't sharpen things up on both ends of the floor?
I don't think I really worry about that. I think I just worry about it's a lot of basketball to be played. Doesn't matter how much they're up. And I trust our guys. We've been down before, kind of a new start lineup, but some of the same guys on the team, like we've been down before and we've came back. So I think we were good. Emotions weren't too high, too low. It was just level.
Michael?
Again, what changed with the defensive intensity after that start? It seemed like you guys were getting a lot more deflections, kind of getting up in guys. What changed about how you guys approached that?
I think it started with Kamari McGee coming out the gate. His defense intensity is what sets it for us. I mean, he's a spark plug. We love him off the bench. I think it started with him, and then we just feed off his energy.
In the back?
Nolan, you've never been a big back to the basket guy. Just how big was that stretch you had in the second half, just to kind of get comfortable with some of the skills Wisconsin's trying to develop out of you?
Yeah, for sure it was a little confidence booster, knowing that, it's a new season for me and I'm going to kind of play a little differently than I kind of have in the past, and more specifically last year. The coaches have done a great job with me, and I thank them a lot for just kind of instilling that just kind of thought that I can have my back to the basket, and working with Coach Snyder in the weight room, putting on weight, being able to operate out of there. So yeah, that was fun.
Go ahead.
John Blackwell, you're stepping into a bigger role this year. What preparations in the offseason did you make to set yourself up for this season?
I think I worked on my conditioning a lot. Obviously, coming into a bigger role, you're going to play a lot more minutes, so you have to be in shape for that. And then I just really worked on off the court stuff with my leadership and just being mentally prepared for whatever comes this year. Not hanging my head if I have a bad game, so because my team needs me and they trusted me to go, be the leader on the team. So yeah.
Let's go with Ben.
Nolan, what does Tonje add to your roster, to your offense, especially a new piece this year? He seems to have kind of melded very well with you guys so far.
Age, he's old. He's the dad of the team. He's living here. He's drinking coffee in the morning, so he just brings that veteran presence to the squad. Obviously on the court, having him out there, he's been around a time or two. So and he brings shooting. I mean, we see it tonight. Great shooter, can get to the free throw line whenever he wants. It's always good to have a guy like that on the court that can slow it down for us, get him the rock, and just let him operate. He's fun to play with for sure.
Michael?
John, Tonje, obviously, Greg didn't seem too pleased with the defense against River Falls, and especially beforehand. I guess, how often since you've been here have you seen the defense truly clicking? Maybe it's a period of the game, and I guess what does that look like, and how close is it to how you guys played in that last 33 minutes?
Yeah, every day we're trying to get better. We're learning from the last game and just building every day. So it's just, we're gonna learn from the film and just continue to try to improve every single day.
John Blackwell, I want to kind of follow up. You were kind of talking about the increase in defensive pressure, and you mentioned Kamari, but I guess I'm wondering, in terms of limiting what Holy Cross was doing, what was kind of the goal? What were some of the things after they got off to that hot start where maybe in the huddle, coach or guys are saying, hey, this is what we really need to kind of, clamp down on, slow them down?
Yeah, obviously, what was his number? 21 came out hitting a lot of threes, so run him off the line and just, their big man, he was getting to the paint, willing and dealing. So just having gap presence and getting more ball pressure and just shutting them down in those second chance points was really, really key for us going to the second half to the end of the first half.
Go ahead, Jim.
Nolan, because you guys have so many new guys, do you think it's gonna be a little bit of a roller coaster ride this season, especially early?
Yeah, I think, I mean, that's just college basketball now. Everyone's got new pieces and, you know, it takes time to learn from one another and learn how, you know, just chemistry, how one plays. But I think where we're at now, you know, obviously like with JT, X, Cam Hunter, who was sick today, we're learning and, you know, practicing every day, open gyms in the summer, that helped a lot. So I think this game was a step in the right direction for sure.
Any more questions for the players? Thanks, fellas.